Hey, what is going on, everybody? It is your boy AK-12 here, back with some more Battlefield action for you guys. The thing for you guys are watching is some heist on the map Grow House. One of my favorite maps is a night map, and it's absolutely phenomenal. But regardless, this video I want to talk a little bit about the Battlefield Hardline multiplayer and my thoughts on it, because a lot of people have asked me to give a review of the game, and I told them let me get some time into the game first, and I wanted to have some more experience with the game before I give a review on it. So first things first, I'm not going to be talking about the campaign. One thing is because I don't care about it that much, and two, I already heard it's garbage. So if you want to see a review on the campaign, you could probably find another video for that, because I'm not going to be talking about campaign. I'm going to be talking about strictly multiplayer and my thoughts on it. So let's get right into this. First things first, hats off to Visceral for making one heck of a multiplayer, because this game is one of the most fun multiplayer games I've played in a long time. Probably even better than Battlefield 4's multiplayer. Just the aspect, the way it runs is absolutely phenomenal. So excellent job to Visceral for making a great launch on this game, because I was afraid that we were going to end up with another Battlefield 4 launch. That scared me a lot, and I did not want to see that happen with this game. So regardless, everything runs really smooth in the game. If you're rubber banding, it's because you're probably playing on an out-of-region server or something like that. So regardless, the multiplayer servers run amazing. The game itself runs smoothly. Now let's go talk about some other stuff. The gun balance, I actually think the gun balance is pretty decent in this game. A lot of people can disagree with me, and that's completely fine. But I feel that, all the guns that are on both the cops and the robbers side are pretty balanced. You have a wide variety of guns that you can use, and just overall it makes for a great experience for players who are not familiar with weapons, and they can get away with using other types of guns. Now some people disagree with me. They say the M416 is the best gun, the M16A3 are the only good guns out there, but you can disagree. That's completely fine, but I feel like the gun balance is pretty good because I enjoy using a lot of the guns as well. So moving on, the map design is absolutely amazing. I think it's one of the best map designs. There's never a moment when I'm running around and I don't run into enemy players. I feel that they did a really good job on the maps. Overall, just it flows really well. You have different types of lanes that you can lock down, and even the metro size maps, aka the block, you can still fill all the lanes and manage to get a flank, because I was actually kind of worried for that map that it was going to turn into another Operation Locker and whatnot, but most cases people are not filling lanes as usual, so that map flows very well, and excellent job for them for doing that. Now some other stuff I like to get into is the overall the style of the guns and whatnot. If you guys are familiar with what they did to the guns, there are some certain like Easter eggs, I guess you could call them, or sort of rare reload animations that they did to the guns. And basically what they did is they added these guns so that they have certain types of reloads. Like one certain reload on the RPG is that the guy like takes the RPG and he puts it in upside down or backwards and whatnot, and then he flips it up in the air and then it lands inside the gun. Those are kind of like rare reloads that they did. And I think another reload that they did in the game for the M16A3 was like a rare reload that was from what's that game called? What's that game that Visceral made? I can't remember. Oh, Dead Space. Yeah, the magnetic gun from Dead Space. They did like a little Easter egg from that gun, which was pretty unique. I'm actually really happy that they did that. It only happened to me once and I didn't record it, but I'm gonna try to see if I can get it recorded again. If you guys want to see all the reload animations, you can pretty much just Google it on YouTube, which is pretty awesome. But regardless, the game itself runs pretty amazing, and there's tons of other stuff that I could talk about. And if you guys didn't hear me talk about a certain thing that you wanted to hear about, just let me know in the comments box. Now let's get into some of the bad stuff. This game runs on the netcode of Battlefield 4, which is a good thing and a bad thing. Good thing because they fixed it, bad thing because they didn't quite actually fix it. Well, they fixed most of it, but some of it is still lingering around. The 0 to 1 HP glitch is still in the game. It's very, very rare, not as common as Battlefield 4, but it is in the game, and I've seen it happen to me a few times. So that is one thing to look out for, and I hope that they fix this. It's just a user interface. The guy doesn't actually have 0 health. It's just a user interface glitch. So some other stuff is a couple stuff, like sometimes the servers lag, and there's no region locking, which is kind of annoying, so that's just small as well. Another thing is spawn logic is completely broken. TDM is probably the most broken game mode inside of that game, and I'm not going to go too much into detail about it. You guys can probably experience it for yourself, but regardless, those are my thoughts on the game. Not really too much to talk about. I just wanted to talk a little bit about the core basics of the game and my thoughts on it. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. It's your boy AK, signing out. Peace.